Welcome to the Sinnoh Route Master Challenge. The premise is simple. I have to complete Pokemon Platinum one area at a time. I'm not allowed to move on until I've collected every item, battled every trainer, talked to every NPC, and caught every Pokemon available. Oh, and they all have to be shiny. Wait, did I say simple? Massive shout out to Poseidon for the inspiration. I'm a big fan of his Route Master series in Heart Gold, and seeing that made me want to try this in Sinnoh. Like him, I'm also a huge RuneScape fan, so structured grind heavy challenges like this are right up my alley. So, every series has rules, and this is no different. Here's how this works. Every area is locked until it's fully completed. This means every shiny Pokemon available there, unless I've already caught it somewhere else, every item found, and every NPC has to be spoken to. If something is locked behind an HM, I'll come back later. Honey trees are being saved until I unlock all tree locations, because Munchlax only appears in specific trees, and yeah, we're not waiting around for him. And the Safari Zone, we'll deal with that when I get there. Oh, and I'm playing the entire game in Korean. I love Korea. I've been multiple times. My wife is Korean, and after 6 years together, I still can't speak the language. So maybe this will finally force me to learn something. So now that that's out of the way, let's begin. I name my character Hero, and my rival Villain. After Villain storms into my room, we visit his house, and then head up towards the lake. Before we get there, we run into Professor Rowan and conveniently find a briefcase containing 3 Pokemon. And this is where the challenge really starts. I decided to start with Chimchar. I set up 6 emulator windows to speed things up. This is my first time multi-hunting like this, so I was feeling pretty confident. Now, in Pokemon Platinum, the shiny odds are 1 in 8,192. That means that every time I check Chimchar, or any Pokemon, I have about a 0.012% chance of it being shiny. But here's the important part. Hitting 8,192 encounters doesn't guarantee anything. If I hit odds exactly, that's only about a 63% chance that I would have actually seen a shiny by then. That means there's still a 37% chance I wouldn't have seen one. So this could take a while. Everything was going pretty smoothly until around 8,300 encounters in. I realized something big. I made a massive mistake. Since this is the first time I'm trying anything like this, I wasn't fully sure if I had set everything up right, and I hadn't. Because I was duplicating the same save file across 6 instances, it likely meant that RNG was mirrored between them, meaning instead of having 8,300 encounters, it's likely only 1 in 6 of them were actually legit. Meaning, the first 20-ish hours of grinding were all for nothing. The fix for this, and what I should have been doing from the start, was using 6 different instances of the game. So that's what I did. I set up 6 different save files and continued the grind. 10,000 encounters in, still nothing. 20,000 encounters in, still nothing. Every time you select a starter Pokemon, you need to click A 20 times to get through all of the dialogue boxes before you can see the starter Pokemon. That's what makes this a grind. But then, oh my god. After, I don't even know how long. 23,748 resets. There it is, finally. There it is. Oh my god, I thought I was doing something wrong. I thought this would never happen. Okay, we need to just actually play the game for the first time in about 50 hours, maybe. I'm actually going to lose this fight. He's doing more damage. As long as he doesn't keep using pound, we should be fine. There we go. I mean, he's lower on attack, which isn't great. But we just need to keep scratching. Get the job done. Although that really did lower my attack a lot. Oh, we might be in danger here. We might actually... If we lose, do we need to redo the fight? Have I just lost this shiny, potentially? No, surely not. Surely not. Come on, no one loses the first fight. Although it's just lowered the attack again. Actually, I should survive 2 more hits either way, so I think I'm good. Oh my god. Yeah, it's close, but I'm faster, so there we go. We get the win. Wow. Wow. I can't believe it. This has taken so long. And I'm only 1 out of 3 shinies down in 23,748 encounters. Oh man. Oh man. This is gonna take some time. We finally have it. So the nature is Nangchong, which means like cool. And that is actually the quiet nature, which increases special attack and decreases speed. And I was just saying that it was quicker. The stats are not bad, I guess. They're okay, I guess. Nothing too special. But yeah, 1 starter down, 2 to go. Ugh, we're just getting started. Next up, now that Chimchar was out of the way, it was time to begin with Turtwig. Surely this one won't go as long, right? So even though the first encounter with Chimchar was almost triple odds, I was just hoping this one was anywhere around odds to save me some sort of time. And thankfully... Oh my god, there it is. Shiny Turtwig. Already, after just 1,842 encounters. I mean, to be fair, 5 out of these 6 accounts are just the same ones that I was using for Chimchar. So they were getting kind of close anyway. But going from however many it was, what was it, like 23,000 down to 1,800? I feel like it's deserved. Hold on, let me just switch screen. This is account number 1. The original. Oh my god, the fact that I actually get to play a bit of the game already. Like, this is only 2 days after getting Chimchar. Like, I haven't put that much time into it. Like, 3 hours or something like that. 3.5 hours maybe? I don't know, I'll need to check all of the recording time. Like, I've only recorded twice. Yeah, this is my second session going for Turtwig. That is crazy that it's happened already. But again, we just gotta spam attacks and get the win. And this is looking a lot easier than the Chimchar fight where we almost lost. Because it's just using Leah and that's all that's happening. Is he even gonna attack once? Maybe not. Wow, we are getting a free win here. Flawless victory. And there we go. Just like that, Chimchar's down and we have our second team member. It is about time. You know, after we get through all of the rest of the cutscene and everything, let's check the nature. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. Let's check the nature. So in Korean, Turtwig is called Mobugi. And the nature, Songgub, which is hasty, which is terrible for Turtwig, if I'm honest. Increases speed by 10% and decreases defense by 10%, when Turtwig's best stats are usually defense, and as we can see here, the speed is the lowest stat, so this is probably the worst nature you can get for Turtwig, but he is shiny. And we got 2 down, and this one was quick. This was a quick one. So I'm very happy with that. Now we just have Piplup left to go. I've been on the opposite ends of the spectrum here, 23,000 and now 1,842. So can Piplup... if Piplup's like on odds, like 8,000, then, you know, we've hit everything possible. The high end, the low end, and the average. So, yeah, I guess it's just time for Piplup now. So finally, it was time to begin the Piplup hunt, the third and final starter Pokemon we needed. We've had one very long hunt, one pretty short hunt, and now I was just hoping to have one somewhere in the middle. We hit odds, and Piplup was still nowhere to be seen. Surely it's soon? But then finally, 33 hours later and almost at double odds. There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is! Shiny Piplup finally appears after 15,000... Well, actually, no, that's wrong. And the previous two counts were wrong because I forgot to add on the current encounters. These ones as well. So the other two encounters for Chimchar and Turtwig add on an extra 6. But finally, after 15,954 encounters, there it is in the top corner. There it is. Let's just switch to full screen. Wow, look at that, look at that. This has been a long time coming. I've been waiting for this grind to end for a while now. I'm almost double odds. And finally we're here. And we get to see the shiny Piplup in action. And now we have all 3 starters, which means we're getting close to the end of the episode. And we can get the final stats of everything. But right now, this could actually be a closer fight than it seems right now, because if I keep pounding and he keeps raising defense, it's going to be tough for me to actually break down the health, and eventually he's just going to start attacking and take me out, but although maybe not. I think that's 5 boosts he's had now. Oh, although my attacks are starting to get pretty weak. Okay, that might be it. If he starts attacking now. No, it's still going. I think that's 6. 6 is the max boost that you can get. So, I mean, yeah, he's still trying to boost more. That's not going to do anything after 6. Still raising defenses, but it's not going to matter. And I think I'm still going to need 2 more attacks to actually take him out. But we're there. Come on, 1 more hit, I think. And then that should be it. Oh my god, is 1 more hit? I mean, we're going to survive just anyway. Unless I missed that move, then it would have been a bit closer. But there we go. We take out the Turtwig. And we've got the shiny Piplup. So we're going to do what we always do. Let's check the nature of Pangdori. And we have Chongjingnaman. How do you say it?
천진난만.
How do you say it?
천진난만. 천진난만.
Chongjingnaman. Chongjingnaman. Which is impish nature. Which it's not the best. It's not the best. It's 10% plus to defense and minus 10% to special attack. So, you know, the defense is going to be decent. Special attack, not as good. I think it's okay. Piplup's pretty decent at defense anyway. So yeah, we finally have all 3 starters. We can finally get round to the rest of the episode and finish off. Fortunately for me, there isn't any items in this area, so nothing to worry about there. I did talk to every NPC. This guy's talking about being able to play with people wirelessly across the world. The grandma in here is talking about the professor returning for the first time after 4 years and maybe he's found something cool. This girl just says that she wants a cute Pokemon. Girl outside's talking about how Pokemon can sometimes attack humans, but we can make them be good friends too. The guy in the house above yours mentions how you're always hanging out with Villain and that we must be good friends. Villain's mom mentions that he's ran off to Route 201 and that we should go follow him. And then finally the guy at the top of Twinleaf Town mentions how he's just seen Villain run out towards Route 201. Before we end the episode, let's break down the encounters. Chimchar took 23,754 encounters, totaling 57 hours, 22 minutes and 57 seconds of time. At that many encounters, the chance of me finding at least 1 shiny was about 94.5% chance. For Turtwig, just 1,848 encounters, with a total time of 3 hours, 58 minutes and 33 seconds. That's way under odds, and at that point I only had a 20.1% chance of finding a shiny. And then finally, Piplup. 15,954 encounters, taken 33 hours, 10 minutes and 19 seconds. By then, the chance of having seen at least one shiny was 85.8% chance. So not quite as brutal as Chimchar, but well into unlucky territory. That means the total encounters were 41,556 for a total time of 94 hours, 31 minutes and 49 seconds. And all of that was just for the 3 shiny starters. This is just the first area. To end the episode, I'm going to learn one Korean word relevant to what just happened. Today's word is inne, which means patience. And after 94 hours for 3 shiny starters, I think that fits perfectly. Next episode, we finally step into the grass. Again, massive shout out to Poseidon for the series idea. I actually started this the day after he released episode 1, and as you can see, it's taken 4 weeks for me to release my episode 1. That's how long it's taken to get through all of this. So this is going to be a long series. Don't expect episodes every few days because that's just not realistic and not going to happen. But I am excited, and it's going to be fun. So if you want to stick around for the journey, please consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you next time.